Enggak, B aja. B aja. Pusing gue mah kemarin mah. Migrain anjing. Migrain gue kemarin sumpah. Langsung tidur beres itu. Pemain Thailand cheat semua tuh anjing. Baper kenapa anjing? Kayak bocil aja baper.
Surprise quiz time, Lord Jungfei.
Pai anjing. Babi gua mute semua anjing, anak-anak loh.
Have you heard?
Surprise quiz time, Lord Jungfei.
The other day, I told Lord Liu Bei
Gua
about
anjing
Zhuge
mau
Liang
main
and Peng
mau
Tong.
main ini
I
dulu gua
wanted to
anjing,
help his lordship
ngebahas
in any
terus
way I
itu.
could. But now I'm worried they'll be angry at me for doing so. You see, they're quite, well, they've become hermits, in essence. I hope you are right. But they have turned their backs on affairs of state. Perhaps they are wary of their talents and knowledge being exploited for malign causes.
Enggak, itu mah bukan aim anjing, itu mah cheat anjing.
But I'm certain that if they got to know Lord Liu Bei, they'd gladly abandon their hermit lifestyles to serve him and his cause. It's not simply that Lord Liu Bei cares about us. He wants to earn our trust, to be the man we can turn to when we need help. He's no sage, I admit that. But if there was ever a man fit to rule the world and be loved by all of his subjects, it's Lord Liu Bei. And if he is the man I believe him to be, then I have no doubt he would win Zhuge Liang and Peng Tong to his side. I have chosen to devote my life to his cause, so perhaps they will too.
But fortune was on our side. To find Lord Zhuge Liang's hermitage so quickly. Well, I did not expect that.
And they say this fellow's even sharper than Shishu. Now that will be something to behold.
It certainly will. But brother, are we certain that this is the right move? Shishu's guidance has been invaluable. It doesn't seem right to cast him aside for a stranger.
It was Shishu who suggested I do so in the first place. He told me that Lord Zhuge Liang was the man I needed in order to accomplish my goals. It would be an insult to ignore his counsel. So, we will go together to find this great strategist and ask for his help. We will be gone some time. The castle is in your hands while we are gone.
Anjing. Salapan opat mang.
Thank you. I'm determined not to let this opportunity go to waste.
Do not look so glum, brother. He may not have been home, but we did leave him a message. I am certain he'll come to us, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, after all, Liu Bei himself went to him for a visit. Zhuge Liang's bound to return the favor after a gift like that.
I think you may be overselling the value of my presence. I'm sure Lord Zhuge Liang has good reasons for not seeing us right away. We just need to be patient and wait him out.
Nya.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xingye, so never go out at night without a light to guide you.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to... So you're saying Cao Cao will...
Another war?
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Easy to lose your way in the mountains of...
Ah, there you are. I was hoping to ask you something. This is just an idle thought. A hypothetical, if you will. Imagine that you found out someone you cared for was in grave danger. If it meant saving that person, would you be willing to sacrifice something very, very important to you? A dream, perhaps? Or an aspiration? Something that gave your life meaning? Yeah, I see. Yes, I suppose it does. I suppose. Forget.
Hey, how long has it been since we left that message for Zhuge Liang? We hear anything yet?
No. There's been no sign of a reply. Perhaps he still hasn't returned to the hermit. Or perhaps something has befallen him. Brother, I think it might be a good idea to pay his home another visit.
Huh? What is it, brother?
It's nothing. Pay me no heed. Let's do as Guan Yu suggests, and visit Lord Zhuge Liang's residence again.
That Zhuge Liang still isn't there. Something strange, I tell you. What's he playing at?
I don't understand it either. Could it be that he's trying to avoid our brother? You mean this is his way of rejecting our offer?
Whatever is going on, it's too early to tell for sure. Let's give him a few more days, and then try again. But if Lord Zhuge Liang really doesn't want to meet us, perhaps it would be better for all our sakes to give up now.
Halo Asep. Thank you Asep. Thank you Lord.
What do you think, Shishu?
Well, if Zhuge Liang had no interest in meeting you, He would have made that clear the first time you came.
Thank you, Lord.
Shishu? Hey, Shishu. What's wrong? You've been acting strange recently, like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
No, Forgive me, Lord Liu Bei. I can't. That is to say, I am unable to continue to serve you. I am very sorry.
What? What are you saying?
I'm sorry, but I cannot explain why. All I can say is, I have to leave for the sake of my elderly mother.
For your mother? I see. I can see in your eyes that if you had your way, you would rather stay here. But let me commend you on making a brave decision. Such filial piety is to be admired, especially in this day and age. I won't try to change your mind. Rather, if there's anything I can do to help you and your family, name it. If it is in my power, it will be done.
My lord, thank you for having given me the opportunity to serve you. It was an honor beyond what my humble talents deserved. I wish you luck in your future campaigns. Oh, it's you. I'll be leaving Xinye soon. I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me. I'm sorry. Believe me, this isn't how I want it to be. But I don't have any choice. A short while ago, I received a message from one of Cao Cao's men. It was an invitation to join his council. But that wasn't all. It also said that my mother was under the protection of Cao Cao's army. At first blush, that sounds reassuring, doesn't it? But I knew immediately what it really meant. She is their hostage. But Lord Liu Bei would have tried to do something to help, and I don't want him to be distracted any further from his true mission. Like everyone else here, I only wanted to serve Lord Liu Bei. But that, it seems, is an aspiration. A dream I must give up. Perhaps this is the selfish choice. But I agonized over it for days. And now that I have made the decision, I cannot regret it. Still, I would like to ask you for one last favor. Will you look after Lord Liu Bei? He is a great man, and I truly believe he will unite the land. Thank you. Knowing that is great comfort to me. Though my serving Cao Cao may make us enemies on the battlefield, in my heart, we will always be friends. I hope you will continue to follow your true path.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly knows how to govern.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight.
Have you seen Lord Zhao Yun wield a spear? Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks. Seeing if Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect lord.
We're only surviving because my husband.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Obliterate you!
Let's go. Looking rough. Let's go. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yeah.
Looking rough.
We march at once!
Chan
The enemy
dia
officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Chan menang.
Obliterate you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Even Mator is able to push harder.
Let's go. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Time to act. Let's go. All my might. I
The
can't
enemy
believe
officer has been defeated.
sure know how to fight. Now.
go. Now. Whoa, looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Take this!
With all my might.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Dragon's
We're only surviving because my husband is out.
That's Cao Cao.
the Chow Chow.
I'm telling you, I don't like it. Why do we have to keep crawling back to him?
If it's a show of sincerity he wants, we've given him more than he could possibly need. It's high time he showed us something in return.
You can stay here if you like, but I am going to his hermitage. How many times do I have to say it? I'm not so grand that I've become too proud to beg. In the end, I'm just an officer in the employ of Liu Biao. I have no power of my own. I'm the same man I was when we first set out from Yo. Back then, did you think we were so important that wise men would come running at our call?
No, but...
Shishu said that if Lord Zhuge Liang truly did not want to meet us, he would have said so the first time we came calling. But he hasn't refused us yet, has he? Not outright. Which means we're obligated to keep trying until he does. He will eventually give us his reply one way or another. Now that we've lost Shishu, our need for a military strategist is greater than ever. Someone with talent, who we can truly rely on. That's more important than our time or our pride. So please support me in this, both of you, for a little while longer.
You are a tenacious visitor, I will give you that. But what prompts a great officer like you to keep knocking on the door of a humble hermit like myself?
You are the sleeping dragon. The genius whose grand plans can topple legions and make provinces into empires. I, Liu Bei, am here to ask for your help and wisdom.
Well, you'll need to be a bit more specific than that. Speak plainly, without the flattery, if you could.
You mouthy little...
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Fine. I'll dispense with the formality. We can speak plainly with each other, as equals. Simply put, I have a mission, and you can help me. I've staked my life on a great endeavor, and will do anything to see it through. But I can't do it by myself. I need help.
A great endeavor?
I'll build a world where people can live as they wish.
I see. But again, that's not very specific. For starters, what does it mean to live as you wish? How different would this world of yours be? After all, living as you wish isn't that hard. Look at me. I refuse to serve any man, and here I am, living as I please in the mountains.
But you are the exception. The reality is, few people have your choices, and many die without ever finding a dream, let alone achieving it. Even I had to live many years before my eyes finally opened to what I wanted to achieve. An embarrassing admission, I know.
Then tell me this. If some men live as they please, and some men don't, what is it that divides them?
War, chaos, and anarchy keep men from their dreams. A trite answer, I know, but true nonetheless. Constant war leads to ruin and poverty narrows a man's world until it is a prison. If we can offer a helping hand and lift up those in need, it's sure to eventually lead to something better. And even if it doesn't, surely there's no harm in trying.
So, you want to put an end to the turmoil across the land. Is that your dream, Lord Liu Bei?
I don't know. Yes, I suppose so. But it's not that simple. If peace were merely the absence of turmoil, I could stop fighting Lord Cao Cao today and achieve it.
Brother.
But Lord Cao Cao only sees the distant future. He doesn't see the destruction that he leaves in his wake. All the men, women, and children who died having never found their dreams. All those lives cut down, sacrifices to his grander vision. I see the righteousness of Lord Cao Cao's cause, and I understand the sacrifices. But even so, I cannot accept them. Laugh if you want. I know that what I'm saying seems like the selfish desires of a child.
Maybe so. But still, if you were determined to achieve such things with your own hands, then I wouldn't call it selfishness. I'd call it purpose.
Purpose.
Cao Cao has chosen the road of conquest and control. He uses the sword to end turmoil, and the rule of reason to impose peace. It's the most obvious path, logical and clear-sighted. The best way, even. But inevitably, it demands many sacrifices. On the other hand, your way, Lord Liu Bei, is the way of a king. You put the people first, and refuse to abandon anyone along the way. But it is also foolishness. A fantasy woven out of clouds and good intentions. No wonder you don't know how to go about it.
Yes. But can you help me? How can I make it a reality?
How? By bringing the entire land under your rule. Then, and only then, can you shape it into the world you desire.
And how do I do that?
The Longzong plan. Divide and conquer. Drive Cao Cao and Sun Quan apart and make this a three-sided war. I will show you how.
Where's Lord Liu Bei? Is he with Lord Zhuge Liang again?
Yes. Ever since he brought Lord Zhuge Liang back here. They've been holed up together, talking day and night. He said he feels like a fish who's finally found water. All his vague ideas for a better world are being hammered into solid plans. I don't think I've ever seen our brother look happier.
That's all well and good. But what exactly are they talking about every day? I don't like it. Not one bit. We stood by him through thick and thin ever since Yo.
I'm not sure I like it either. But as much as we'd like to, we cannot help him with this. He needs more than we can offer. We don't know what advice this Lord Chugu Liang is giving our brother, or what plans they're hatching. Oh.
I remember Xinye, and how Lord Xuesu seemed to control the battle at will. I've never seen anything like it. Now if a man as smart as him says Lord Zhuge Liang is even better, then who am I to deny it? Our army had everything but the sharp-minded council needed to guide us. If Lord Liu Bei has found the missing piece in this military strategist, there'll be nothing to stop him from achieving the unimaginable. I thought you would. They say that one great strategist is worth 10 million men on the battlefield, and they might be right at that. Even as a humble warrior, it will be a thrill to fight under a military strategist of such genius. How will Lord Zhuge Liang use me? What will my role be? I can't wait to find out.
It's you! How long has it been? Yes, it has. You look well. We studied weaponry together, remember? I'm Yue Ying of Mianan. I heard you had become a vassal of Lord Liu Bei, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to come see you again. The fact is, I recently entered Lord Liu Bei's service myself, which makes us allies and comrades. You see...
Lord Zhuge Liang wishes to speak with you. He wants to talk to you about plans for the next battle. We have sent out scouts, but so far there have been no reports of any approaching armies. That's all I was ordered to tell you. Please, come with me to the castle.
Lord Zhuge Liang. Come on, let's go.
In the next battle, we expect the enemy to attack with a large force, which means we will need to defeat them with wits.
Whoa, hold on, slow down there. What's this next battle? Who's going to be attacking? And when?
Forgive me. I left out some key information. Cao Cao's forces will soon march against us.
But we routed Cao Cao's army some time ago, and we haven't seen any sign of attack from them since. What makes you think they're coming now?
Jing is a key territory for any conqueror. And because Lord Liu Bei stands in direct opposition to Cao Cao's ideals, he is his natural enemy. Being fought off once will not be enough to break their spirit. They will come again for the kill, so long as the opportunity remains. Taking into account their losses in the last battle, I believe they should be more or less ready to make their move.
Are you sure? That would be remarkably persistent of them.
I doubt they'll give up. Not until you kneel before Cao Cao. They've eliminated the remnants of Yuan Shao's forces, and the situation in Hubei has stabilized. There is little reason for them to hold back.
So Lord Zhuge Liang, how might we defeat Cao Cao's force?
We establish a position at Boangpo to defend against the enemy. It is complex terrain with natural obstacles, perfect for fire traps and ambushes to confuse their advance.
But their army will be closing in mass. It is hard to believe a trick or two would put a stop to that.
Well, I'm interested. Let's see how far our master strategist can turn things around for us. By the way, I was wondering about something. Who are you?
Ah, forgive me for the lack of introductions. This is my wife, Yue Ying.
What?
It is a pleasure to meet you. I will be serving Lord Liu Bei alongside my husband. Although inventing things is my main interest, I'm also a capable fighter. My role will be to make sure his plans go smoothly on the battlefield.
Whoa, wait. Did you both know about this?
Yes.
We did. Come to think of it, maybe you weren't there when we heard.
The pleasure is ours, Lady Yue Ying.
Zhao Yun, you're okay with this? Hey, I know you've got something to say about all this, don't you?
Indeed.
Hey, wait! What do you mean? Did you know something about this too?
I will do whatever I can to assist my husband and everyone here.
We appreciate it. I, for one, am glad to have another ally we can depend upon.
Surprise quiz time! Don't go out there dying for nothing. Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
I'm surprised to hear that the young... Lord Shu Huang occasionally...
So you're saying Cao Cao?
Another war?
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually... I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal. Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
That Cao Cao. I may detest the man, but he clearly...
Shall we start?
Yes.
Good!
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Once we take Ji, the supremacy of Cao Cao will be close at hand. To battle! Cut down all who stand in our way!
I believe in the wisdom and bravery of my people. We will stop the rampage of Cao Cao's forces together!
Take this!
Our central forces will block the enemy advance. Meanwhile, the flanks are to capture critical locations to prepare for our plans.
Believe this.
The enemy officer, as long as everyone does their job, victory is all but certain. Let us take the first step toward bringing about Lord Liu Bei's rule.
It is just as Lord Zhuge Liang said. Archers, let your arrows fill the sky.
Don't expect an ambush. We won't last long with these arrows raining down on us.
Do not waver! Advance and take out their commanders! Let's march!
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Prepare for pain. End this. With all my might. End this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now. Let's go. Take this.
An officer? You must be kidding!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The way is clear. We will now assault the strongholds from the north and capture them. Advance now!
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Easy suddenly. Lord Eugene, we should head to defend the base.
I can't understand your reasoning, but it is crucial to defend the base. I have no objections.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next, we have to capture the base in the forest. All of this is a bit too precise for my liking.
With all my might. All right. It's time to head out and do my part. They've taken that location. It seems we might get pincered. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Tell the rear guards to move forward. Begin the advance.
Just as Lord Zhuge Liang said, their defenses are weak. It is as if he has accounted for every twist and turn the battle might take.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So far, everything's gone according to Zhuge Liang's plan. I guess I'll have to do my part as well.
I've invested.
The enemy officer
This is going
has
great.
been defeated.
Keep up the pace and push on forward.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The end is here.
Let's go.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Asli lagi seru banget.
Let's go.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might. With all my might. Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Let's go.
Well done. Most impressive.
With each victory, I grow even stronger.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
The strongholds have been taken, but our allies aren't yet ready. We must wait for the right moment.
All right. We've drawn them in far enough. Fallback is planned.
The enemy is on the back foot. Soldiers, this is it. Let us rip into their lines. Start the advance.
Ini enggak
The
online ini.
center of their formation looks to be unraveling. Concentrate our troops there.
So, the trap is ready. The time has come to set the plan into motion. With your might, I am certain that we will see it done.
Let's go. Jumping into the fray like this, you seem rather sure of your abilities.
Now's our chance.
Looking rough.
Done my job and captured the stronghold. Now, time for the fire arrows.
Nice.
Fire? Here? So we've been lured into a trap. Our reserves will not reach us here.
So that's what they were after. How could I have let them deceive me?
Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to act.
The plan's aim has
enemy
been
officer
achieved.
has been defeated.
Now, the rest is down to our warriors.
The enemy officer
May you all fare
has been
well in
defeated.
We've got comrades currently engaged. Let's go give them our support. Let us advance.
Let's go.
We'll beat you. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
I'm counting on you. Counting on now.
There is now a way to victory.
Charge them head on and push into their main camp. Forward march.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Let's go. Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior.
Officer has been defeated.
Couldn't be going any better for us. Elation pulses through our ranks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Your skills are dazzling.
The enemy officer
I will be diligent in studying and emulating your approach.
Let's go.
Just concede defeat and run. We have to strike back. Shall hold to. Challenge you. Got you. Take this.
War.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Whoa. Let's go.
Take this!
Looking rough. With all my might. An officer? You must be kidding!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Got you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe it. We outnumbered them by far, and yet... Lord Cao Cao must be informed about Liu Bei's new strategist immediately.
All of you, thank you for following Zhuge Liang's plan and seeing it through. This victory has been the result of strength matched with wisdom. This will likely slow down Cao Cao's forces, so we can plan our defense of Jing province in the meantime. incredible. I cannot believe we won. Lord Cao Cao was not holding back. If we were by ourselves, we would have been well on our way to retreat. But now...
I hope I was able to show some of what I am capable of.
You did. I can now see why Brother regards you so highly.
Yes, well, fine. I'll consider you on par with Shishu.
Ah, that is more than I could ask for. I wish to build good relations with all of you here. A strategist acts as the mind of an army. But we are powerless without capable limbs. And warriors such as you, who have assisted Lord Liu Bei for so long, are a necessary part of the plans I've laid towards our ultimate victory. Now, do excuse me. I must see to some post-battle matters.
You know, he may be a schemer, but the way he flatters people might be a bit like brother. But only a tiny bit.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Shu used to be an enemy.
Okay, quiz time.
Hard to stay motivated.
Sleeping dragon and fledgling phoenix.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force that faces.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Ji-Wan shall guide you. Begin advancing.
Everyone stop. I must take a moment to observe the enemy. We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Come, I, Ji-Wan, shall take you on.
They are a powerful foe. I shall take care of
I wasn't.
The enemy officer.
An excellent display of
defeated.
We shall fight again.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, with all my might.
Amazing! We cannot succeed.
The enemy officer, not without being defeated. Now.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
Now.
Looking rough. Take this!
A capable sword, to say the least.
The enemy officer
Keep that up.
has been defeated.
Now. Looking rough.
officer has been defeated. To make a move. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must fall back.
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you. Now and beyond. Now.
Words cannot describe.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. We advance together. Commence the advance. Everything. All of you, follow me. Let's go. Put the pressure on. I've been awaiting another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me. With all my might. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
You've done very well. It's good
The
to
enemy
know I can
officer
count on you.
has been defeated.
Now. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Coming after me then? Determined, I see. All my might. Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy
That
officer
did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later. The path we must walk is set.
The enemy officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
start the advance! An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Now, my power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Prepare for battle!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Fantastic deed. This is something I shall never forget.
Time is right. Go.
Time to act. Let's go. Let's go.
Situation.
The enemy
The
officer
advance
has
begins.
been defeated.
Now, follow me. Start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Here. Feel my wrath.
The
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
You're rid of this, you know that?
The enemy officer
Keep doing what
has
you
been
do!
defeated.
Now, with all my might.
Well done! Most
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go.
How's this?
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough. With all my might. Let's go.
Defeat! Defeat!
Take this. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Get us here!
Let's go. Do that.
Get us here!
All my might.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come and face me.
Yeah.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing!
We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Let's go.
End this! To lose to the likes of you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa. Take that.
heard? They say there's surprise quiz time. Lord Zhang Fei has a little nickname for himself. He calls himself Zhang Fei of...
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my... The enemy officer has been defeated.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
I challenge you to battle. Carry yourself.
Let's go.
Looking rough.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Now!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes. Quite a calming environment. Everything you need is close at hand, quite like the mountain retreat. Pardon me. To appear out of the blue and immediately comment on the state of your residence, I must be more exhausted than I thought. The result was as you say. Even so, the battle did not proceed exactly as planned. Before he departed, Shishu saw to it that my abilities became known to many. And then, Lord Liu Bei ventured to my mountain retreat on multiple occasions, entreating me to become his strategist. This is also known to many. Hence, I had to take advantage of the situation and play the part of a genius with God-given wisdom. That is how I will demonstrate to friend and foe alike that Chugliang, the sleeping dragon, has finally taken flight. In order for Lord Liu Bei to stand out among his rival warlords, I must make it known that he has indeed gotten his hands on a rare resource. But of course, what else would one expect from a tactician? Though today was my first foray into warfare, it would not do for me to appear unnerved by the experience. In reality, it was highly stressful. I am simply pleased that everything turned out well in the end. The deeds done this day were a great help. I speak of Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhang Fei, Lord Zhao Yun, and you, of course. Though a tactician should play their cards close to the chest, I assure you that this sentiment comes from the heart. Shall I explain why you alone are privy to these thoughts? It is true that I consider you an excellent asset. Yet, I wish to expand your utility further. You have sampled my vegetables, yes? Then you well know my predilection for items with profound zest and a palpable bite. May our fellowship be long and fruitful. I might not mind this traipse through the muck and mire with one such as you by my side.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province. That Cao Cao.
There is something we must tell you. We have heard that Lord Liu Biao fell ill a few days ago. His condition appears to be quite serious.
I mean, he is getting pretty old. They say he doesn't have a lot of time. Yes, one can't help but think back to what happened with Tao Qin.
Back then, he refused the offer of governorship, which eventually led to Louis Bu taking over Shu province. But now that Lord Chugu Lian is our strategist, I wonder if brother's answer will be different this time around.
So, you wish for me to take over as Jing's leader?
Cao Cao currently controls the entirety of Hebei and will continue to focus on invading Jing. Should he succeed, no one in the land will have the strength to oppose him. Now that Lord Liu Biao has fallen ill, you may be the only one who can defend the province from Cao Cao, my lord.
But...
Given the circumstances, perhaps I should be more blunt. Taking Jing is a way for us to put a stop to Cao Cao's advance. But at the same time, it will be a first step toward a greater goal. Once Jing is on Liu Zhang, my lord,
I won't, and instead, you aren't...
I was however...
I do not...
You know, this might be weird for me to say, but I'm actually glad that Liu Song took over for Liu Biao. I know. Zhuge Liang said as much. And even I can't understand why he said what he did. But if brother... we might have... that... anyway, even though we may not have a big plan in mind like brother or Zhuge Liang, let's... ha! Right!
Surprise quiz time!
Hey, Lord...
Yes.
Yes, sir. So I...
Lord, and we...
Oh!
Cao Cao. I may detest them.
I hear Lord Liu Bei refused Lord Liu Biao's offer of ruling Jing province. I still cannot say what the best option would have... Would it not... With a massive army advancing toward us, would that not have been the best option? I cannot see Lord Liu Song being up for a fight. I see. Well, I hope that is the case. Still, Lord, for me, if you... Such... But whatever... No...
Shishu, why are you here?
Lord Liu Bei.
You have come to call for our surrender, have you not? As a messenger of Cao Cao?
I see you have not changed, Zhuge Liang. You see through it all, even without a word. Lord Liu Cong has already surrendered to Cao Cao's forces. He supposedly promised that he would hand you over.
No.
No matter how great of a strategy Zhuge Liang puts into motion, the moment Lord Liu Cong switched his alliance, you lost. And while this may be unexpected coming from your enemy's messenger, Lord Liu Bei, I beg of you, you must escape. You will have more opportunities as long as you stay alive.
Shishu is correct, my lord. Although, that is not to say it is impossible to defend Xinye while fending off Cao Cao's army.
You're saying there's a way?
Indeed. We can use the people of Xinye as decoys to lure the enemy forces into the castle. There, we crush them.
That will not do. By employing such tactics, we would be robbing the people of Xinye of the ability to decide their own fates.
Which is why I said that Shishu is correct. Quickly abandoning the castle and running is probably our best option.
Right. Okay. Let's do that. I appreciate your warning, Shishu. We can now hope to live to fight another day.
You are too kind. Though I may not be able to leave Cao Cao's service, I wish to be with you in spirit, and that is why I will not provide strategies to him. Not now or ever. I might not be able to advise you directly, but there must be other ways in which I can help.
No. Any subterfuge of that kind would only be a detriment. Instead, would you be willing to help us plan our next move?
You want me to help you plan?
Abandoning the castle is one thing, but getting away safely is another, and requires us to prepare some sort of strategy. And, with your wisdom, I am certain that we can make that strategy even better. There is no need to worry. If you make but a small contribution, Cao Cao will not notice.
You really haven't changed, have you? Fine. A small contribution it shall be. I trust you shall utilize it to aid Lord Liu Bei's cause.
I'm all prepared and ready.
You need not worry, brother. All we need to do is survive.
Hey, no use starting to worry now. Stay.
I suppose I'll.
My lord! My lord! I'm grateful to see you. Some of the peasants here escaped from Cao Cao's invading forces. Others barred from their castle since Governor Liu Song's surrender. They've endured much difficulty. They've nowhere else to turn. We humbly ask for your guidance.
Bringing them along would inevitably slow our march's pace. Just advise them to avoid any rash acts. Cao Cao's forces are unlikely to raise a hand to peasants who have shown no resistance.
Zhuge Liang. The Longzong plan required the acquisition of Jing province.
Huh. My lord?
And now, I have taken Jing province. It would be truly strange to suggest relinquishing it now.
My apologies. Indeed, a kingdom is more than land. It is those who call it home who are truly vital. And you have indeed taken Jing province. So, let us combine our abilities to overcome hardship and discover the way forward. To your kingdom, Lord Liu Bei.
Forgive me, everyone. I wish for them to accompany us. That is my desire.
Our advance is far too slow. We need to put some distance between us and Cao Cao's forces, but at this rate, they'll catch up to us. The cause is fairly...
A cap?
Yes. I will... The Oh, it was... Lord...
Very well.
With... Thank you.
There you are, Zuluan. I see you are still with Liu Bei, assisting him in his struggle to stop Cao Cao. That is good. But what is going on? What is Liu Bei trying to do by taking this many commoners with him as he flees? Impossible. Cao Cao's army will inevitably catch up to whatever his reason is. This will most likely end in a great deal of casualties. Why will he not run and leave the people behind? Even Cao Cao would not attack commoners who are away from their lord. And why would they not try to leave Liu Bei? This many individuals displaying such I had only thought of Liu Bei as a simple tool. But... spreading his beliefs and dragging his people into war. Huh. I suppose that is befitting of what people usually call a hero. And as with all so-called heroes, wherever Liu Bei goes, just no matter. And I.
Shall we start? I'm grateful.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance.
I'm counting on you.
What the? Zhang Fei. That's Zhang Fei.
Do not fear. That may be Zhang Fei, but he is alone. We can take him to...
Huh. Puss. There better be 10 now. There you are. How about we have a little fun here? Here we go. No one is getting across this bridge. I don't think you're getting through. Pulverize anyone who tries. You hear me?
You think you can stop us with so few warriors? What an insult.
Take them down. Then bring it on. I'll take you all on at once. Stop where you are. Like anyway, I'll make sure you fall by
The enemy
my
officer
sword.
has been defeated.
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way!
Great hero without equal. True army of one.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Easy. Is that all? Come on. Who's next?
There are still many left on the other side of the bridge. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let us wait here and have faith that they will reach us.
What just happened?
Let's go.
Dragon, burning with fury. I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way!
As if my blade was cutting nothing but air. Truly formidable.
That it? Just starting. What just happened? So shameful. Really? So shameful. Not done yet.
The enemy officer
still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Let's go.
Failure.
The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. Whoa, nice try.
Prepare for pain! Another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before
The
me!
enemy officer has been defeated.
That's Zhao Yun. I'm glad I positioned reinforcements here. Because that man is a whirlwind.
Let's march!
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Easy. Take me with all my might. Looking rough. Whoa. Time to act. What? The enemy officer has been defeated. Even match. We must push harder.
Another obstacle in the path
enemy
of
officer
justice has fallen
has
before
been
me!
defeated.
Now!
Let's go.
I've been waiting for this. We fight
with all my might.
All right. Taking
The
care of
enemy
those
officer
trying to cross
has
the
been
bridge.
defeated.
No, there are still some stragglers. I'd better go help them out.
No need to overextend ourselves. Let's go. Let's leave the rest to our reserves.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned with
The enemy
your son.
officer has
He
been
is safe
defeated.
and unharmed.
Xiao Yun, good to see you back in one piece. You ran through hell for Otto. You have my eternal gratitude.
Begin the advance. All units, march! I can't believe this!
The enemy officer
Advance!
has been
Stick
defeated.
close to me, now!
Let's go. The ones blocking our allies' path sure have taken a beating. Now it's time to join my brother!
We've made it. Wait, Lord Liu Bei? You waited for us!
It is good to see you safe. It is difficult, I know. But hang on a little while longer.
I don't believe it. It's Lord Liu Bei. He waited for us.
How could I leave behind those who believed in me? Let us all escape to Jiangxia. So, this is everyone then. It seems not all were able to escape unscathed. Still, we must move on for now.
Forward, march! Okay, forward!
We've succeeded in cutting Liu Bei off. It seems our vanguard has stopped them in their tracks.
Keep your pace up.
So Liu Bei intends to continue down this path. It is a road
The enemy
that
officer
can only be
has been
traveled while
defeated.
sacrificing people along the way.
How about this? The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Let's go.
We're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Start the advance!
The enemy officer
I failed
has been
somewhere?
defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Ah, Zhuge Liang. Made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it?
Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout
The enemy
their
officer
officers, We could start putting our plans into place.
I wasn't. The enemy
We've
officer
fended off their
has
officers
been
and will
defeated.
begin preparations as instructed by Lord Chugulyon.
Let's go.
Yet all of them continue to follow him. The officers, the soldiers, and the citizens alike. All entrusting their lives to a single man. This battle almost defies belief. Is Liu Bei the true danger? Or is it Cao Cao? I must ascertain this for myself.
We've cut you off. You're not going any further.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
I will not allow you to block our path. We will break through. Let's go.
The plan worked. To wipe them out while they're confused.
Go on. The enemy officer has been
My
defeated.
apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiang Sha.
Now, rain arrows upon them.
What's going on?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How about this?
We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers.
Let's go.
Now, we could start preparations in earnest.
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day. I have no choice but to retreat with all my might.
We must hold the line.
Zhuge Liang has done it yet again. Now they'll be forced to take another route. More time.
My lord, there is something you should know about the mountain pass Cao Cao's forces are taking. There is actually a second route near the pass. I thought it might be of some use.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat. Well, I still can.
All my might. Let's go! Let's
End this. Did you come to this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Going my way. We're finally through. Let's go. Now let's go. So that we may continue on our path.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
Loose at will!
An ambush! Damn! It was a trap!
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard.
What is this fog? There's something strange about it.
No, I cannot let Liu Bei go after all. Allowing him to pass would be too great a risk.
I've lost sight of the path. And of all my comrades. Is this some sort of magic?
This fog, it reminds me of the Yellow Turbans. You're up!
So you've come, Zuluan. You mean to protect Liu Bei to the very end, it would seem.
best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! That man has even compelled helpless citizens into battle. What can you call this but the worst kind of violence? Despite this, you would protect him? Does your bond with him truly serve as reason enough? This is my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But as long as these heroes exist in the world, there will always be someone like me who opposes them. Impossible. Our village was destroyed, and Juha is dead. Neither of us will be returning anywhere. However, I do not yet have the strength to defeat Liu Bei. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really think Liu Bei is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake. And that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
The fog has lifted. It seems that everyone is safe.
Let's go. Come on!
It's time to move on. We shall head downstream towards Jiangxia. There, We will start again. Together!
So, Liu Bei has gotten away. And we still have a major problem, even if we have control of Jing.
It looks like they're off our tail. Though, given what we've lost, it's hard to feel much joy.
Brother.
Lord Liu Bei, please do not be disheartened. For we've never had the luxury of time to lament. It is true that we've lost much. But, because of that, you have gained something much greater, my lord. Precisely so. We will be attempting to put the Longzong plan into action. If it succeeds, your strength will grow to rival that of Cao Cao and Sun Quan. Cao Cao will most likely continue his southward advance. In order to stop him, we must ally with Wu, who also opposes him.
Hold on. You say we're to ally with Wu, but will they be willing to take on Cao Cao?
Judging from what I hear of Wu, they would be likely to prioritize peace within their borders and among their own people. If they are hesitant to fight and opt to surrender, would that not cause everything to fall apart?
Indeed. And I do not intend to drag Lord Liu Biao, nor Lord Sun Quan, into a conflict. Even more so if they are unwilling to go to war.
I am fairly certain that, like us, those in Wu do not wish to see Jing fall into Cao Cao's hands. They must know that he will be their enemy eventually. It may take time for them to decide, but I expect they will stand up and fight. But for now, let us reorganize our forces in Jiangxia. That is the first step.
Ah, it's you. Sorry, but Lord Zhuge Liang is away, and he won't be returning for a while. Just a little earlier, a man named Lu Su from Wu paid him a visit. He had been looking for a way of securing an alliance with our lord in order to oppose Cao Cao. Although Wu is powerful in its own right, Cao Cao's faction far outstrips them, and having us as allies makes little difference. Given the enormous gap in strength, many within Wu are advocating for surrender. However, if Lord Zhuge Liang's bold... As such, Lord Zhuge Liang proposed that he himself would act as an envoy to Wu. Right you are. In some of that... Now it...
I know a couple people who went with Lord Liu Bei. Hard times ahead for them, it seems.
Easy to lose your way in the mountains of Xinye, so never go out.
Someone said a massive army is on its way to Jiangxia. What's going on?
They say Lord Liu Bei is risking it all.
go. All units, forward! Now, follow me! Liu Bei! Forward march! Okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can any of you keep up with me?
Looking rough.
Let's go. Would you look at this blowhard? I'll smash you down to size. Now, move forward.
This looks like a good spot to stay put.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off here.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Do it! Okay, this is the place. All units, commence the charge. Time has come. Everyone, get ready!
Looking rough.
We're joining our allies. Concentrate our forces.
Stay close to me, now!
Arms at the ready. It's time to work together.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Blast! This is our time to shine.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. With all my might. Looking rough. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nothing good comes from rushing. Should we make a stop here?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge. Let's go.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge. Let's go.
Looking rough. Get up.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Let's go now. Touch your attack.
I've been waiting for this with all my might. Looking rough. The enemy officer
Neither my heart
has
nor
been
my
defeated.
spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Now. Let's go.
Let's go. That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Get ready for a bloodbath, you lot. Looking rough. Let's go.
Here is all I need.
The enemy
I'm
officer
counting on you.
has been
Now
defeated.
and beyond.
Let's go. I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Whoa, with all my might. Let's go.
The time is now. I was unprepared.
The enemy officer
I know now how
has been
ill-prepared I
defeated.
was. I will retreat.
Now, let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Hold strong. Let's go. Time to act. Take this. Nice. Take this. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Must retreat.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. We must be good. Let us fight!
The enemy officer has been defeated. You're going no further.
Gotcha!
To have you here is all I need. I am counting on you, now and beyond.
With all my might. Let's go. You'll go no further. I can go no further. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory belongs to all of us.
That man who came by recently. The city here in Jiangsha.
I know a couple people. Someone said a massive army.
I have to say, Cao Cao's persistence is becoming a real pain. The situation was uncertain for a while, but thanks to you, we made it to Jiangsha in one piece. We were at... well...
I know a couple people who...
You did an impressive job protecting my brother in such dire circumstances. Allow me to express my thanks once again. You have done far more than that. We could hardly have made it this far without you on our side. Lord Lu Chi, but as the many to co- however, brother.
It was a long journey to get here from Changban. I'm still surprised I even made it.
It pains me to admit, even the people, if I had left them behind, I could never again have spoken of my ideal for a world in which all can live as they wish. My chagrin is undeniable. And yet, that our yet, I suppose, perhaps, at any...
We have returned.
Oh, greetings, my friends. How went negotiate?
The fleet commanded by Wu's General Zhou Yu awaits at Fan Ko, ready for battle. Before long, they shall take up arms against Cao Cao's advance force.
Then that means...
Indeed. Lord Xuan Chuan has decided to join hands with Lord Liu Bei in his fight against Cao Cao.
Well, auspicious news indeed. You have my sincere thanks, Lord Lu Su.
I fear that without Zhuge Liang's tenacity, Wu may have long since chosen surrender.
Tenacity, you say?
I suppose it was necessary to draw those advocating surrender into a debate. He acted as quite the villain, to put it.
No need to hold back. I'm sure he wasn't acting.
We're in front of the man himself.
Even if we secured an alliance that Lord and
to come after there.
So, the people, no doubt this will offer a huge advantage in the fighting ahead.
Still, this is Cao Cao we're facing. Yeah. And when that happened,
this is
Lord. Yes.
A moment, Pang Tong. I wish to speak with you.
Well, well. So you're the one to call on me this time, Zhuge Liang. I distinctly expressed that I've no intention of putting my neck on the line. Or have you forgotten?
Even for me, the very idea of dragging a dear friend into battle pains me to no end.
All the more reason to leave then, don't you think? I have no desire to ally with Wu, or any of you.
Are you sure about that? Cao Cao is constantly seeking talented individuals. He may already have his sights set on you. If Jing falls into his grasp...
Is that
I see...
last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
You're close with him, are you not? Perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. You're as insidious as ever, Zhuge Liang. Fine, fine. Just this once.
Your support is most appreciated, Pang Tong.
Just remember that I will support you as I see fit, and at my discretion. Still, I don't mean to cause you any trouble. Don't you worry about that.
I know it is late in the night, but I have something urgent to discuss with you. Yes. There is a task that I wish to entrust to you. A highly significant one at that. The plan I shared with Lord Liu Bei, setting fire to Cao Cao's ships. Such a strategy is no assured victory. There is one major hole in the plan. Cao Cao's forces will march southward, and thus, they will naturally take up camp to our north. This time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west, but if we simply set Cao Cao's ships ablaze, the northern wind will scatter the flames. Cao Cao knows this very well, and likely intends to take up position to the north. Indeed. We must detect that exact moment. Perhaps I need you to sense that change coming, and give the signal to loose our flames. Lord Zhou Yu is making the necessary preparations. This is perhaps...
It's another war. And a big one this time, too.
We're only surviving because my husband is out on
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know.
Liu Bei and his sworn brothers fight any fearsome force out there. All I want is to be able to live without worry.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting them.
I never would have thought Lord Cao Cao would actually defeat... They say some officers and members of the UN family.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits.
You've truly brought a storm upon my head this time, eh? Don't say you forgot. Remember the time you and a certain tactician visited my humble... Well, it was thanks to you that I was able to reform my attitude. More than you, what we can...
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else. I miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
I wonder...
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I just want to live a life without regrets.
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jie...
Okay, quiz time. Hard to stay motivated. Runan is no open plain. It's full of rugged terrain. Not exactly a hospital.
Those guys don't want to unite the world. They
Just got a big alcohol order from Lord Shun Yu.
Lord Zheng Liao is a perfect warrior.
Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever.
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point.
The honorable warrior is still with
Do you
us.
think this deployment is daring enough?
The Bow Maiden, Lady Sun Sheng.
It doesn't matter how strong the other side is. We protect our...
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals, it's truly an honor.
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future! We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end. Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform.
But this time, Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao, a plan, a fire, having, in short,
the
still,
and for
Have you heard? It seems Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison.
How did he break out of such grievous injuries?
No one knows. Huang Gai a traitor? Oh? Well, we haven't seen you around these parts in a while. So, you've been at Lord Liu Bei's side, have you? I suppose I can be honest with you. The truth is, Huang Gai may have turned traitor.
Not only has he been openly criticizing Lord Sun Quan of late, but his actions have been consistently suspicious. What's more, when Zhou Yu questioned him on his behavior, he carelessly spoke of having made contact with Cao Cao.
After that, he was flogged and thrown into the prison. Yet now, not a soul knows where he is.
Believe it or not, the fact remains that it happened. I wish I had taken the opportunity to question him myself. Regardless, if Huangai has defected to the enemy, Cao Cao may be aware of our plans. We must proceed with the utmost caution in the next battle.
So, that is the army Cao Cao.
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they? Will Wu disappear, or will it carve its name into history? The decisive moment draws near.
To make Lord Liu Bei's ambitions a reality, we must realize the Longzong plan. And, in order to do so, we must first win this battle without fail. I'll say it again, but this mission, as such, has the wind. Understood.
Let's begin. Now...
Yes. Oh. Yes. Do you...
Fine.
Shall... I'm counting on you.
We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
For the
sake of our inalienable ambitions. We must take command of this battle!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Fence now! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
With all my might.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
Let's go.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it. Take this.
With all my might. Looking rough. Nice.
End this.
Too cocky.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
This is bad. Someone doesn't get here fast. We're done for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So what am I going to do?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
I keep going back while I can.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
It can't begin the advance.
Let's go, damn. When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
No. It can't be. No. This isn't over. Okay, is that it?
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We may not be able to make it through this.
It's time.
Looking rough.
I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in
The
our
enemy
side.
officer has been
March
defeated.
forward!
Let's go.
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Retreat would be the best option right now.
It's tough, no matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been
I'm
defeated.
of no use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
All my might.
failed.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Now is our chance
The
to
enemy
press
officer
the attack and
has
take
been
victory
defeated.
for ourselves. Let's go. Advance the fleet. These ships, ooh, is ours for the taking.
Losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives.
The enemy officer has been defeated. So they've arrived.
Let's go.
Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position. This territory is ours. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on the other fronts.
Let's go. We've lost our archers in the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the advance.
Is that Lord Huangai? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal.
For the history books.
I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Let's go.
With all my might.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Our eastern front is being overwhelmed. We should send the rear guard to bolster our defenses there.
Now march forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lend me a hand to get out of this mess. Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time. Come and face me.
The moment has come.
The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
Failed.
The enemy officer
failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Taste destruction. Put your lives on the line. Now's our chance. Go.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again. Now.
Bring them down. Looking rough. Looking rough.
I, Zheng He, shall be your adversary.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is embarrassing, but sometimes you just have to run.
Not quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
The enemy officer. Everyone is holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. If our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
No way. I'm gonna lose?
The time is right. Go.
So, even you're here. A tough fight then.
Let's go.
You're good. Quite good. My will cannot be broken so easily. Let's go. Looking rough. This is how you...
Damn. Good. With all my might, guess I'll have to fall back. End this.
I'm done for. The fleet cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
Let's go. So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Take that. I, Ji Huan, shall take you on.
Are you ready to face me?
Let's go.
Everything is lining up perfectly.
Looking rough.
Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Take this.
Believe in your commander. Forward!
With all my might. Looking rough. I wasn't.
The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again. Witness our plan. Let's go.
The enemy officer
I shall retreat now,
has been defeated,
so that I may fight again another day. The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet? Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
Take it.
Take this. Whoa. Let's go.
Let's go.
All my might. Let's go.
Finished.
End this.
Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet? The winds have already changed. We cannot afford to delay the plan any longer.
Oh, the signal. Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! These flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
What? Fire! It's spreading!
Timed the fires with a change in the wind. They, Sun Quan, must have the heavens on their side.
Many of the ships are burning down. We need to make sure we take the right path forward.
Now, we only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat, post haste!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You have done well to survive.
Let's go.
Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! We will shape the world to our will! Forward march!
We have already won! Charge to the flames!
Moment has come.
Chase them down!
This is the end.
Gotcha!
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong?
With all my might.
If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword
The enemy
will
officer
touch you.
has been defeated.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge Liang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster.
It's been easy.
The enemy
I
officer
suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee.
Let's go.
I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
I've been waiting for this. Take this! I suppose we shouldn't have expected Lord Cao Cao to be so easy to defeat. The real battle is yet to come.
Let's go.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Look at that!
With all my might.
I'll put a stop to that enemy at once! You and I one-on-one. You ready? Time to unleash!
Let's go.
End this! I can't take another step.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing now.
An even match. You must push harder. With all my might.
I'm counting on you. Not in the mood.
Take this.
Whoa, let's go.
Looking rough.
With all my might.
Take this.
A powerful
The enemy officer
I shall
has
face
been
them.
defeated. With all my might.
I fight
So that honor may carry the day. Time to act.
Bear witness my power.
Looking rough. Let's go.
Victory!
Tables turned.
I shall you shall kill me.
With all my might.
Looking rough. Nice. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go. Like a dragon.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All units, forward! Follow me! Liu Bei!
An auspicious beginning indeed. Shall we get started?
How about this?
Take it with all my might. Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again.
Whoa, how about this?
Let's go. Looking rough. With all my might. I've been waiting for this.
Looking rough.
Will you fight the mighty Liu Bei? How about this? Nice.
Let's go.
How about this?
With all my might.
How about this?
With all my might.
How about this?
No retreat! Go. Nice.
How about this? Fight as one! How about this?
Let's go.
Looking rough.
Tables turned.
Like that!
Looking
How
rough.
about this?
The enemy officer has been
My dream
defeated.
cannot end here. I must swallow my pride and run.
Now.
Time for Cheng Fei Yan to make an appearance. Come fight the mighty Cheng Fei of Yan.
And act.
Feel my wrath.
Take this. Let's go. Tables turned. Let's go. Until down.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Next.
see you.
Let's go.
You're finished!
They are powerful foes. I should take care of them.
Gotcha!
Let's go. I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath. Are we done for? No! We must keep fighting!
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Let's go. Keep going. Time to act. This is time to act. End this. No.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I hope you weren't annoyed by me sending a message. But I'm unable to visit you now. This is the only option. And I'm grateful you've come. You're too kind to me. After all, I may very well become your enemy. I knew this the moment I chose to serve Lord Cao Cao. But it's difficult to admit as much aloud. I truly would if I could. But my heart is resolved on this matter. I made the decision after thinking carefully about how I would protect all I hold dear, weighed against the things I could not bear to lose. My idealism is trivial. Besides, Lord Liu Bei has gained a great ally. Zhuge Liang is a once-in-a-generation genius. He will enable Lord Liu, but I can at least take pride in the fact that I introduced them to each other. Apologies, but thank you for thinking about me. Do you remember? I told you I can be myself around you. So today, I wanted to make sure. To confirm that I had made the correct decision. And now, here before the one I admire so deeply, my feelings remain firm. Would you mind if I ended with a selfish request? I want you to remember that you met a good-natured, naive man called Shishu. Though the good times were brief, I will hope and one I may.
Thank you for your help at Changban. Without you, all would have been lost. Truly, being with you made me feel so safe. I felt that way from the moment we met. Yes, to be... My apologies. I hope you weren't bored. What a shame not to have made full use of our time together. But I feel early, and I would... But I've... This is... Being with you really is like a...